Good evening and welcome to the Business Day. I'm Andrea Chisholm. More Jamaicans are now able to find out which automated banking machines are working across the island. The ATM Finder application is now available to Android users, which is the most popular cellular device operating system among citizens. Javon Keys reports.
Locating a working automated teller machine ATM can be daunting at times. From no cash to being out of service, customers are usually left frustrated. That is why software engineer DeAndre Moore developed the ATM Finder JA application. It is free in both Play stores and allows persons to find working ATMs across the island.
I think most persons are familiar with Waze. It's community driven, so you can easily tag where police are and construction situations. It's similar to that, so it uses a community effort to say if an ATM is working, not working, out of cash, and a bunch of other stuff.
The app was first launched in late December to Apple iOS users. He says there are almost 2,000 downloads and more than 50 average daily users. ATM Finder JA currently has a few more features in testing.
I'm implementing things like business feature, so you can see just how busy an ATM is. You can better plan your day, your trips to ATM and so forth. So that's something for the future. And what I'm currently working on for it right now, I'll give you it's not out as it, but I can share it here. It's a notification feature that will notify you when we think that you have used an ATM. So we can't know if you use an ATM because there's no signal from the ATM to us, but we can use location services and simple high school mathematics, and that will kind of give us an idea of when you've used an ATM, and we can notify you because persons are having problems remembering to update the app.
iOS users can now benefit from functions for visually impaired persons. As for data security,
there are forms you have to submit on the App Store and so forth that says that are you tying the person's identity to the data that they're submitting, and currently we're not doing any of that in terms of safeguarding persons' data. We have implemented rules on our server to ensure that these data are being protected. Granted, right now it's just location data, but in the future, if I decide to add more features that could see more user data, then I'll definitely have to beef up the security. But right now, there are rules that are governing those things.
And for partnerships, he says he's open to having conversations with local financial institutions to see how they could share data to improve the application. And the banks could also benefit as they'll be able to track non-functioning units. For the Business Day, I'm Javon Keys.
Trading ended today with banks and cambios selling the US dollar for an average $156.39. The Canadian dollar is being sold for $115.70. The pound is going for $196.80, while the euro is selling for an average $169.23. To the stock market now, the JSE index gained 29 points today, while the junior market lost 15 points. Among the 45 winners, Jamaica Public Service 7% shares, ISP Finance Services, Knutsford Express Services, Stationery and Office Supplies, and JMMB Group 7% variable Jamaican dollar cumulative redeemable preference shares. The 47 losers include Sterling Investments US dollar shares, Mail Pack Group, Caribbean Cream, Derrimont Trading, and JFP. 22 stocks closed the session at the same price they started trading on Monday. And that's it for the Business Day. I'm Andrea Chisholm. Good evening.